I'm picking up that we have someone here who is highly intuitive. You are opening up your gifts. You may be finding out that you have ties with your ancestral line, or you already know this. Something to do with your mother's side. It's like you are the bridge to the other realm. You have possibly been working on clearing out the karma from your lineage. And we have the sign of Sagittarius, we have the sign of Cancer, we have Pisces out here, and we have the 12th house, which also rules over Pisces. We have the South Node, and that's telling me that you have already mastered something in a previous life, and you are moving on to be this bridge for others. We have a charm that says live your dream, and maybe something to do with music. We have the hot air balloon and the crown. You are rising to a whole new level, and this is your confirmation from the cosmos. You're highly connected here with the cosmic realm. Maybe the pyramids are significant. Egypt. We have the rabbit spirit out here today, card 49, and it says now is a lucky time. And I'm seeing the leaves on the rabbit. We have a leaf out here. I was hearing the leaf doesn't fall far from the tree, but actually the quote says the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And that is meaning the child is like the parent. And I'm like, oh, I laughed about it because it feels like you inherited some gifts from your ancestors, and you are opening up to more and more gifts. And it comes through love. We have love, and we have the word that says ties, ties in the charms. We have an anchor here. So I'm just getting heavy water sign, water energy. I see the water here in this card. But you're extending your gifts to the world just by you being you, by you inspiring others, by you being your beautiful self, opening your heart, and clearing out the karma from your ancestral line. You're healing the world. And Spirit is saying, trust this process, trust in yourself. The more you trust yourself and the process, the less you compare yourself and your journey to others. This is your confirmation. So I brought out the dream deck because Pisces energy, 12th house, is about dreams. You may be having some vivid dreams at this time. You may be getting some new ideas when it comes to work, or I don't know, just new downloads, psychic abilities where your intuition is heightened at this time. You're just noticing that things are just happening and you've already known about this and you're like, wow, I already knew that was going to happen. Or a song comes into mind. Maybe you're a writer or songwriter, you sing. Something here is starting to flow really good for you. Flow naturally. Okay, Spirit, what does the viewer need to know? Always for the highest and best good. Okay, there's 3. Let's get one more, please. Thank you. And we're going to take the bottom. Okay, first one out was eagle. So yeah, you're rising up, you're soaring, you're getting a better view of what is going on, of this process, of yourself, of whatever this may be. And we also have loss. So it feels like you are finally letting go. Again, there's a box in here, and this is giving me an old box of memories. You're finally putting it to rest, and you're soaring to new heights. The Guardian, yes. Look at the Galactic Guardian, is what I'm hearing. You are a guardian. I feel like you are a source for others. A light for others is what I'm getting. But this card also represents that you are being protected and guided along your journey. I also feel that this is a ancestor showing up to you in the form of an eagle. Could be coming to you through your dreams. This is one of your guardians here. And we have fear. And it feels like you have faced your fears. And there's a lot of shadows here, and you're looking right at them, shining the light on the dark. You're not afraid of the shadow because this is all parts of you that you are willing to look at and heal, and parts of your ancestral line. You're not afraid to look at them. And I'm seeing right here, you put them all away. You're not afraid of Pandora's box. And the last one is flame. Wow, it feels like you have transformed, and this is giving me Phoenix rising energy, but you have cleared away old emotions, old memories. This also is giving me the old patterns of your ancestral line, and you've been very bold and brave while doing this. And that's beautiful. I'm getting really beautiful energy of not backing down, of looking for the answers, trusting in your path, and clearing away the karma. It's just facing your shadows and clearing it. And a lot of those patterns were passed down to you from previous lives, from ancestors. And now you are turning into this guide and this beacon of light for others because you have a different perspective than others, and you're able to shine the light for them. You're this bridge here. You may be, I keep feeling like a psychic medium. That could be for someone. You're getting these vivid dreams, and Spirit is saying not to fear this. This is part of the path, part of the process. Well, that's interesting. Let's pull some tarot and see what's happening here today. What do you need to know? What's coming in? We're going to get Celtic cross spread and see what Spirit would like to share. And as always, take any messages that resonate and leave the ones that don't. Spirit, angels, ancestors. What can the viewer know today? Coming up, what's the Celtic cross here? Okay. So this is current situation. We're standing at the crossroads here. You have the whole world in your hand, looking out to the horizons. But let's look at this. Oh, the High Priestess. That's that 12th house energy, Piscean energy. And the foundation, we have the Queen of Wands. And I'm seeing the Black Cat. That is intuition. Trust in your intuition. Vibrancy, joy, creativity. Trust what you're creating. The past is the King of Wands. This is also about taking action and that creative energy as well, entrepreneurship. So there's something about you're looking at the past here and what you were building in the past. Could be a relationship. And what's above, we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. So this is that creation, new spark. There's new inspiration coming in. You have a new creative idea here. There's something in your intuition. This actually can be what's helping you as well. So this isn't always the challenge. This can also be like what could help or hinder you. So your intuition is speaking to you about some creative idea, something you started in the past, something you started taking action on. You have the passion and inspiration. These are divine downloads. What's coming in for you? Oh my gosh, the Ace of Swords. Clarity. There's the new insight, flash of inspiration, the truth. The truth is coming through. Wow. And let's see, how are you feeling internally? The Knight of Wands, restless. Again, there's more fire energy. So you're feeling like you have this need to take action. You have to take action. This is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces. Again, we have Pisces and Sag here. Cancer out here as well. If I haven't said that, we have this butterfly here too. Something is changing for you. And it's this inner drive. Fire horse. That's this year right now. Truth is coming to you. Clarity. Both of these are from the divine download, and you're feeling restless. Okay, what's on the external energy? We have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here externally may be feeling left out. Yeah, it feels like somebody is feeling like they don't have enough to offer you or enough finances here. Something about money or self-worth, health. There's someone around you. This is external energy. So this could be you as well, feeling like financially you don't have enough to push this project forward. I feel like if that's the case, you have some new ideas coming in. And then your advice, the Emperor. Oh my goodness, Aries energy again, more fire. This is take charge. You have the power. Trust your intuition. Work with your feminine, your masculine energies. Stay grounded. And there's something about you have to lead this project by yourself. This is something you have to do alone. Yeah, alone. Everything here is meant for you to do alone, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands both are very independent energies as well. I'm just getting power. Take the power. This is your project. This is something for you. Only for you is what I keep hearing. And the potential outcome is the Five of Wands. There is going to be some challenges, conflict, could be internal battles, but also this can be people jealous, strife on the outside. People are just trying to one up, but that's in any business, because it almost feels like a business idea, creative spark. You're looking at the competition, and if people are looking at you for inspiration and guidance, that's wonderful, because that means you're making an impact. And Spirit is saying trust in this process. So you might bring out some jealousy in others, but also you can bring out a lot of empowered energy too. So you're going to get both sides of the coin there. And then on the bottom we have communication here. Communication. This is sparking up communication, and you're looking for the knowledge, feeling a little stressed here. And this can be talking about needing to let your guard down so you can free yourself from this 10 pentacles. Can be your family ideals or other people's expectations. You're learning something about King of Swords, thinking logically about how you want things to be and moving forward with your pure heart, Pisces energy, with love, with drive, with motivation, and something that you want for you, pouring that love into you. This feels that generational energy is again clearing. You're clearing yourself from the generational karma. Or this could be something that you've built up for a long time and you're getting free from this. And you're thinking clearly now, and you have ascended with the purple cloak, Aquarius energy. Your crown chakra is lit up, and you are rising up with that hot air balloon and the butterfly. You are rising up to more self-love, and this is your true calling. Something here is pushing you on your destiny. That bridge, strength, having the courage here. I love that. It feels nice. Definitely downloads. It feels like flashes of insight, passion, and drive. There's so much fire energy here. So there is a need to maybe jot down the things that still bother you. That's what I'm seeing. And burn it. Release it into the fire. Trust yourself in this process so you can continue to move forward on your path. Let's clarify each one of these. I'm just going to split again. There's the King of Swords with the Two of Wands. So you are clearly seeing what path you'd like to take, this new inspired action. So you are ascending to another level. It feels like during this shift into the North Node is in Aquarius. It's like you have got some sort of new inspiration. Why is the High Priestess the 10 Pentacles? Again, it feels like this family situation, or how you're going to stabilize your finances, your legacy. This feels like something about your legacy, why you're here, your path forward. And we have the Queen of Wands with the star. Yes, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to heal this pattern. You're meant to be this bridge here of hope for others. I feel that way. You're meant to be some sort of guide. You're meant to be the guide. You are the bridge. And in the past, we have the Seven of Swords with the King of Wands. And I'm just hearing, don't lie to yourself. There will be some challenges. You may start to feel blockages, but there's something about new inspiration. Why is that? I feel like you're healing. So I feel like maybe you are still healing something with the star and then the Seven of Swords. You could have possibly separated from someone with the King of Swords here and the Queen and the King of Wands. So you may have gotten some sort of divorce, separation, long time partnership, finding out that there was some sort of deception. Eight of Pentacles, there may be something you're working on. There's the King of Swords again. That's telling me again, it may be a work project that came to an end. Hermit, you had to withdraw your energy from. We have Aquarius showing up here. Healing, I'm getting the healing energy. So you're healing from, feels like a heartbreak, because I've seen the Four of Swords and the star. So if you take 4 from that, that's still 3 swords left. Feels like someone may have broken your heart in the past, could have lied to you, deceived you, and this kind of pushed you onto this path of trusting in your intuition, clearing out the old patterns, the ancestral karma, opening up to your intuition, stabilizing your energy, cutting those karmic ties, and yeah, like facing your fears. All right. So the Ace of Wands, we have the World. There is a whole new cycle starting, and this is a passionate start. Creative ideas. That chapter is over because the World comes out when an old cycle has closed and the new cycle is starting. So right here is a gift from above. Beautiful energy, completion. Now you have this new perspective here and new energies coming in for you. Healing energy, clarity, healing. Because I'm seeing the clarity here with Ace of Swords, we have the Hangman. So you have a new perspective. You're seeing something from a whole new view. I was getting that with the eagle, a bird's eye view. And it's because you pulled your energy back. It feels like you went quiet. You took the time you needed to heal from whatever you may have had to go through. It feels like some sort of deception, some sort of truth that you found out about either yourself or another person or your family line. Could it be a relative, something like that. All right. And your internal energy is this Knight of Wands. You're feeling restless. Yeah, this is that push and pull. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So it feels like you have to slow down, but you want to go. Something's taking time, but you have this other side of you that wants to take action. That's the definition right here of push and pull, push and pull. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, and the Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight. Well, that and the Knight of Swords, I guess. So it's funny that I'm seeing this. Don't mean to laugh at you, but it does feel like until you get this clarity come through, you're going to keep feeling like you're definitely moving forward, but you're not sure if you should move something quicker or if you should slow down. This is what I'm feeling. So why is that? The Page of Wands. Yeah, you just have this, it feels like just this desire here that you have to start something and it has to be like now. But then again, you're feeling wounded and guarded still. And you may need to still rest and heal is what I'm feeling. which would be like the Knight of Pentacles. It's still time to slow down and heal, because there is some disappointment here. So the external energy, we have the Five of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the 2 5s here. So there has been challenges. This is indicating a challenge, whether this is you had to leave someone out and they're feeling left out in the cold, or you could be feeling that way. This could be financial situation, could be health. The 5 Pentacles could be any of those things. So what is this? There's the 5 Swords. So definitely whoever is external, whatever this external energy is, there is changes happening. And these are everyday challenges. 5s are challenges, but they're also challenges from the divine. Internal test or external test. So whoever is externally, this external energy is feeling like they have to take control. They may be a bit manipulative. I'm getting this is person here has those 5 swords there, carrying around these 5 swords. And this person here has the 3 swords, the heartbreak, and they're leaving the 2 swords behind. This person is leaving the 2 swords behind, which would be their own problems, which blocks this person from being able to recognize their own worth. So whatever this situation is someone here causes their own demise, their own problems, their own feelings of neglect, abandonment, because of whatever they have done. I'm getting it's maybe this person in your past. This is someone who it feels like they cause drama on purpose. The Hierophant, they're learning a lesson about heartbreak and love, trust, friendship. So whatever this is, whoever this is, whatever energy this is for you, this person is feeling the struggle. They're feeling challenged. They're feeling defensive, and they're also feeling out in the cold and heartbroken. They're learning some sort of lesson, and it feels like that's where they need to stay at this moment. And your advice is to take your power back with the Emperor. Stand in your power. You are powerful. You have the clarity. You are the High Priestess. You can trust what you already know to be true. You have the answers that you seek. It feels like you have been healing. You are independent on your own. You're closing out cycles. And you may be feeling a bit restless, but you have new insight coming in for you. Yeah, and we have the Four of Wands. So this is being stable, comfortable in where you're at, with where you sit, where your power stands. This could be in relationships and whatever situation you're at. If you're around the community, you are a powerful leader. So again, it feels like a naysayer here, somebody who just maybe right now they're just kind of against you, but who knows, in the future maybe that'll change. It's almost like whatever they have to say about you is not your problem, because it's giving me like that saying, whatever you say about me is none of my business. I'm going to sit over here on my throne. I'm comfortable. I'm at home. I can celebrate my life, my independence, my security. I don't have to brag. I don't have to fight. I don't have to draw attention to my flaws or my wounds. I can just be me, authentically me, straight up honest me. And here we have the Five of Wands in the outcome. So again, that feels like people may be jealous. They may be competing with you in whatever aspect this is, but that's natural. And the Seven of Cups. So there's many options. This can be confusion as well. This can be illusions. So I'm getting the feeling of whatever you don't trust, whoever you don't trust, don't allow them to gaslight you, confuse you, manipulate you, guilt trip you, challenge you in a negative sense. Healthy challenges are fine, but when somebody turns it around as pointing out negativity to get you to engage in conflict with them in arguments, that's unhealthy. Let's get one more. Yeah, stand in your strength. Stay in your power, your integrity here. your Queen of Pentacles energy, nurturing, caring, heart-centered, strength, power, and love with the Lovers. Unity, balance between your feminine and your masculine. So what this feels like, you're healing some sort of ancestral line coming into balance, and you are getting some conflict, but it feels like you're withdrawn from that and you're not allowing the confusion in. And that's awesome. This is beautiful. You've been working really hard here. The healing again, and the Queen of Swords. You're thinking very clearly. It's not like you're shutting people out for no reason. You have your reasoning for that, but you're also not allowing people to cloud your vision for your future. You can see above the clouds, the eagle eye view. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's get a message of advice and we'll see what your spirit team wants you to know. Spirit, angels, ancestors. What is the advice here for the viewer? Love yourself. I feel like this is a card of trust, and you can trust yourself on this path with the divine. Yeah, call judgment on the heartbreak and move forward. So call your ancestors and the divine if you're feeling any challenges. Ask them to help you move forward towards union and coming into balance with your energy, or even if you are looking for love, whatever you want, these balanced energies, all you have to do is ask. That's what spirit is saying. All you have to do is ask. Yeah, talk to your ancestors and ask for help moving forward. Okay, we have jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Yes, now is a lucky time. So whatever project or something that you're working on over here, Spirit is saying it's time right here. And I was getting that yesterday. Let's get one more. All right, Spirit, anything else for the viewer? Thank you. And we have release. There's the butterfly. You're transforming. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama. And this is the first step to achieving that. There you are. That's beautiful. So yeah, and if you need help, ask your spirit team. They'll help guide you out of these karmic situations and they'll help bring clarity. That is the message I'm getting. Yeah, they said reach out. So there you are. So that is the message I have. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.